Alright, so recently I've been practicing with the Kilo sniper rifle. It is brand new in season 9 and I wanted to get really good with it. So initially I was grinding pubs, grinding the missions to unlock the gold and platinum skins. That way I can actually have a nice skin for the gun. But at the same time I was using those public matches to get a feel for the gun and to get a feel for the attachments that I think will go best with it. And from there, I took it into ranked into a more challenging environment because like I said, I do want to get better with it. I do want to get about as good as I am with other sniper rifles. And given that this doesn't have a scope, it's completely different as opposed to say the DLQ-33 or the Locust. So as you can see on screen, these are the attachments that I'm currently using on it. Do keep in mind that right now I'm playing kind of semi-aggressive. I do eventually want to play a lot more aggressive, but for the time being, while I'm still practicing with it, I am kind of staying that mid-range area and not going too close the majority of the time. Now, a couple things that I noticed while using this gun, I noticed that it has a very slow ADS speed if I want to play aggressive with it, so a lot of my attachments are geared towards increasing my ADS speed. That way I can scope in much quicker when I'm up close to enemies, and I won't have that 1 second delay while I'm scoping in where they can just shoot me and I'll be an easy target. Another thing is, as you can see, I currently have a suppressor on it. Now I picked the option that doesn't reduce my ADS speed because like I said, I want to increase that as much as possible. I want to be able to get those quick scopes in and I want to be able to shoot people before they are able to take me down when I'm right in front of their face. And so I have found that for the majority of the time, if you have a suppressor on your gun, if you shoot somebody from their side or from behind them and you miss your first initial shot, you usually have enough time to take in that second shot before they notice and they realize that you're shooting at them. So for the time being, that's going to give me an advantage while I'm still practicing with the gun and while I'm still getting my aim down with using a sniper without a scope. However, I do plan to eventually change that attachment. I don't think that it is needed if you are really good with it, and since I want to play aggressive, a suppressor doesn't really help me out or benefit me all that much. But one thing that I have noticed with this gun is that it has a very poor ability to wallbang enemies, whether it be through a thin wooden wall or a cement concrete wall. The majority of the time will not get you that kill whether you hit them in the upper body or not. So I do plan to eventually change the suppressor for something that will help me in that area because I do want to hit those wallbang shots when you are able to predict where the enemy is or where they're going to be. I will most likely change out that suppressor with the FMJ perk. I will also look at some other perks and test some things out, but that is for further down the road when I have become a lot more comfortable with the gun and I'm a lot more ready to start pushing with it and playing super aggressive. Anyways, with that being said, I'm going to roll out some clips from some ranked matches that I played with it, and you guys can be the judge of how I am currently with it. Like I said, I'm still practicing with it. I do eventually want to play super aggressive with it, and I'm going to keep grinding and practicing until I get to that point to where I'm as comfortable with it as I am with other sniper rifles. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you enjoy the gameplay. Let's roll the clips.
Changing now! Cover me!
Contact with enemy. Contact with enemy. Lost the ball.
Came from the dirt, came from the earth. Outsider, lone rider, dynamite with a bit of pass that lighter. Gotta move like kings and queens. Used to have that just to see. Had to take my place, no death in the can't stop me, no carbon copy. When things were copy, I rode the wave.
Targets
But I be sparking the torches, I like the way. Run through the fires, crawl through the wreckage. I'll leave you breathless, saving the day. That's just a mission, don't ask coincidence.
Targets inside.
Don't ask my name. Untouchable, that's anywhere I go. Strong enough to know they take nobody on the soul. So I take mine and raise it higher than the hate will go. Hold it high like it's a sign for those who need to go.
UAV recon standing by. Repeat, UAV recon is standing by. UAV online. Shock RC is ready. Capture the objective. Hard point identified. Enemy inside.
Untouchable, that's anywhere I go. turn mine to jet fuel. Y'all just been gassed up on petrol. My rise is all time perpetual. My mind's a black wine, so let's go past the stratosphere. I'm out of space. Million miles, I pick up the